Hey everyone, it's Ann from What's Up Family Home, and today I am doing a hop. The hop is hosted by Domestic Diva Cooking, and this is a chicken hop, so we're going to do recipes all about chicken. I will have her channel linked below, and I'll also have a link below for the hop. It won't be a playlist, it'll just be a link, and you won't know who it is until you click on it. So after you watch my video, you will click on that link and you'll watch the next hop video. So you'll hop around until you see every video. I know you'll get some great dinner inspiration. I am making a jalapeno popper chicken recipe, and I'm excited about that. And I'm also going to make some chicken fajitas, a very fast and easy and simple weeknight meal. So I will turn you around and show you my recipes. Okay, we're going to start with the jalapeno popper chicken. I've got some bacon here. I've got some pepper jack cheese, which you can use any kind of cheese you'd like. Some thinly sliced chicken breast. Some chopped jalapeno peppers in a can. And I've got cream cheese, maybe a half of a block, and then a little bit of some extra that I had. And these are going to be our ingredients. And you can substitute fresh jalapenos for the ones in the can. Okay, I've got my cast iron skillet heating up, and I've got 3 pieces of bacon in there. If you're going to make enough for more than 2 people, I would use double that amount. I'm just going to put this on the top of the chicken dish. And there's only 2 of us, so we're only going to have like 6 pieces of chicken. So you can add more bacon. You know, there's nothing wrong with more bacon. So I'm going to brown this in the cast iron skillet, and I'm going to use the bacon grease to brown my chicken. I really want to get some browning on the chicken to give it more flavor. Okay, I've got around 6 ounces of cream cheese here, and I want to soften it up just a little bit, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for just maybe 30 seconds. Okay, it's softened up just the right amount, and it's just a lot easier to stir. And I'm going to put in some cheese. That's 8 ounces of a 16-ounce block of cheese, and I'm going to grate that into the cream cheese. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle in some garlic powder, maybe just 1/4 of a teaspoon. And sorry, my camera was being weird, so I didn't show you putting in the cheese. Okay, the cream cheese is soft enough so I can stir the cheese and the cream cheese around and get it good and mixed together. You want to mix it really well and get all the cream cheese mixed in with no lumps. And now I'm going to put maybe 1.5 tablespoons of the peppers. I know these are really hot. I opened up a can a couple days ago and they were really hot, so I'm going to be on the safe side and just mix those together in with the cheese. Okay, my bacon is done. I had the first 3, but they were burned, so I had to make 3 more. So I'm going to take those out of the skillet, and then I will take the chicken and start browning it. Okay, the bacon grease is nice and hot, so I'm going to put my chicken in here. I just realized that it only has 4 chicken breasts in there instead of 6. But still 3 pieces of bacon will be plenty. So I'm just going to brown these on both sides, but I'm just going to be careful not to overcook them because they're going to be cooking in the oven also. And I don't want them to get dried out. I'm going to just add salt and pepper to the chicken. But you could go ahead and add any kind of spice you would like. You could add cumin or chili powder or any kind of spice. Okay, I've sprayed my baking dish with avocado oil and I've browned my chicken. So I've just laid my pieces in there, and now I'm going to cover it with the cheese mixture. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to make sure you get enough on each piece. Just try to get it evenly distributed on each piece of chicken, but it doesn't have to be perfect. to put some cheese over the top. I had a little bit of cheddar left over, so I thought that would give it a little bit of color. So I'm just going to put that all over the top. Okay, I'm just going to add the crumbled bacon that we made earlier, over 2 of them. I think I'm going to leave mine plain. I like bacon, but I think I would like it better without it on my 2 pieces. Okay, I'm going to get ready and put it in the oven, and I've got my oven set on 350, and we'll just leave the chicken in there until everything on top melts. The chicken's already done, so we really don't have to cook it. So just keep an eye on it. You don't want that cheese to burn. Okay. She is done and she looks beautiful. All cheesy and bacony. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool down and then we'll eat. Doesn't that look so good? Everything good in a jalapeno popper in one place. I just ate mine and it was delicious, and you definitely need to take the sauce that's in there and put it on top of your chicken. It is so good. Okay, for our next chicken meal, we're having chicken fajitas. I've got some thinly sliced chicken breast here, and I've got some canned salsa that we're going to be using. I've got an onion, I've got a red pepper, and a half of a red pepper here that we will be using in the fajitas. So let's get started. Okay, I've got everything cut up. I've got my chicken, my pepper, and my onions here, and I'm going to put them in this bag, and then I'm going to put in my taco seasoning and let it marinate for a little while. I'm going to use these other spices also. This is like a Mexican blend, and it has some lime zest in there, which is really good. And then I've got some onion powder that I'm going to put in there, and also some garlic powder. Okay, I've got the meat and vegetables and all the spices in there, so I'm just going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. Okay, so I've got my skillet nice and hot, and I'm going to add just a little bit of avocado oil in there and let that get good and hot. And I'm just going to add the vegetables and the meat into the pan and just stir it around until the chicken gets cooked. I'm also going to add some of the salsa in there to give it just a little bit more flavor, and it's got tomatoes and onions and jalapenos in there, so I thought that would be something good to put in there with it. Okay, we're ready to eat. I've got some tortillas, and I made some chips out of some of them. I've got some homemade canned salsa, my lettuce, some sour cream, and a really ripe avocado. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. I hope you enjoyed these recipes. We really love the jalapeno popper chicken, and Doug is definitely going to take that for lunch tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed the hops so far, and I want to thank Domestic Diva Cooking again for hosting it, and I hope if you're new, you'll like and subscribe and join my YouTube family. Make sure you hop on over to the next video in the description box, and I'll see you in the next video.